What's up, guys? Miggy the Tech Guy here, and today I'm here to talk about mastering your tracks for free with AI. AI is all the rage nowadays with ChatGPT and all these other things like DALL-E 2 and just being able to generate quality images at the click of a button, all sorts of different things. It's entering music as well. So what I have here is mastering.studio. And for free, you can master your tracks. If you're not really knowledgeable, if you're not much for mastering, and you don't have a lot of money, this is a big thing. Free. They have a free version CD master for you to upload to streaming platforms. It's okay for streaming. They do have an artist streaming for $2.99 a track, or a label quality for $6.99 a track. So you do get a few things with those. You'll see it on the display of which tier offers what. But at the end of the day, this is a really cool free tool. I used it for one track already, but I'm actually going to use it for a track here to show you guys so that you guys can just hear for yourself and see for yourself what using Mastering Studio is like. I think it's a really cool tool, and I'm not the greatest with mixing and mastering. I can generally quickly mix my stuff in GarageBand. I don't even use Logic Pro or anything like that to make my hip-hop tracks. I am a hip-hop artist. I go by Miggy Bars. I'm Miggy the Tech Guy here on this channel, but I thought this was just a cool tech thing because of the AI, and it's free to start out with, which is extremely beneficial for so many different artists, especially people getting started or anybody who's just not knowledgeable in that field and doesn't have a lot of money or time. So let's get into it. So here we are on the website, mastering.studio. So you just go there on your web browser, and then it shows you the best sound free. Again, I really love the fact that it's free. You can just click upload here. Format, they would prefer WAV, not MP3. So for everybody out there, you should mix out your tracks in WAV format just so that they can accept it and give you higher quality. They do also offer distribution up here. If you see, they have the mastering and the distribution, which is a new thing that they offer. And so you can distribute your music through them for a price. I believe it's actually down here as I scroll, $19.99 per year. You keep 100% of your royalties, all major platforms, including Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal, which is super cool if you think about it. So you can do all of it in here for your music to get yourself started. It's only $20 a year, which is less than DistroKid and a lot of other services. There are free services to go through like United Masters, but I believe they take some of your royalties and whatnot. So this is definitely, for the fact that you keep 100% of your royalties, this is something to not scoff at and to take a look into. But as far as today's video go, again, we're going to go with the AI mastering, which is awesome. There is another service called Lander that has been doing this for years, but it is a little pricey. You're going to be paying a certain amount for a track, and even if you pay for their yearly plan, you're still paying a certain amount per track. And it's, again, it's another AI service. They do master your track for you. It sounds good. Don't get me wrong. I've landered some tracks in my time, quite a few, and it sounds great. But I find that mastering.studio actually does a better job for free. So the free version is actually better than Lander, in my opinion. You can come at me in the comments if you'd like, but this is a really cool tool. And I just want to show you what it is on one of my tracks that I have unreleased. So you guys get to listen to one of my tracks unreleased here just to see and test on. It's called Book of Knowledge, and here we go. We're gonna go ahead and use the free service mastering.studio to master this track. So I'm actually gonna open up Book of Knowledge here. So what you do is you upload the track and put it straight into the website. It's going to upload. It takes some time depending on your web browser and your speed of your computer and internet. But overall, it happens rather quickly. I don't have the greatest internet here. I use Spectrum, normal internet. So it's preparing the track for you. It actually does master it out in this section. It does take a little bit of time to do that, depending, again, on the speed of the browser and whatnot. But it's actually rather quick when you think about it. Here it is. All right. So it gives you the option to change up the style. The default style is their LA standard style. And I think it works really well on the tracks. So if you were to want to listen to that track and just hear how it sounds with this standard LA preset that they have on here, if you see it here, it says, our default style inspired by some of the great mastering engineers in the City of Angels. Sounds great on hip hop, rock, and many more. Solid compression, full range EQ with deep low end and a pleasing presence, loud enough for any streaming service or CD release. So this is what I recommend for most people. Obviously, you can play around with it depending on what genre you're doing this with. I'm obviously doing it for hip hop, so the standard does does really work. I find that the punch is also a little nice too, to just give it a little bit more oomph if you're looking for a little bit more punch with the beat and the bass and just the lower tones. I think it brings it out a little bit more in your face, which is great. So let's go ahead and listen to the track with my basic mix on it from GarageBand so you guys can hear the difference.
I promise you, when this is over, you can cry all you want, and I won't say a word.
Yeah, let me read you all my book of knowledge. I'ma take you all to rap at college. All that BS should have been abolished. All my raps, they be so clear and polished. All your trauma should have been acknowledged. All your brains are stuck on autopilot. Now you're realizing that you can't hit your goals. I just had to put that shit into focus. All the problems that I really can't cope with. I just had to grab a pen and a notepad. Started jotting down the shit that I noticed. Got to part and seas, I'm looking like Moses. See the prophecy, I know who the GOAT is. It's me.
All right, so we listened to a good portion of the track just so you guys can hear it, to see what we really got going on here. I think it sounds all right. Obviously, it's not great. I did the basic mixing on this and everything. I'm not a professional mixer by any means, so this is just something that I put together as best as I possibly could. So I wanted to choose something that's like an AI tool to help me with this so that I can make my song sound a little bit more professional, so I can post it onto streaming platforms for more people to hear it across so many different devices like computers, car stereos, all that, just so we get it more put together so you can listen to it on all those things on all different platforms and still get a very similar sound. So let's listen to the mastered version of this track.
I promise you, when this is over, you can cry all you want, and I won't say a word.
Yeah, let me read you all my book of knowledge. I'ma take you all to rap at college. All that BS should have been abolished. All my raps, they be so clear and polished. All your trauma should have been acknowledged. All your brains are stuck on autopilot. Now you're realizing that you can't hit your goals. I just had to put that shit into focus. All the problems that I really can't cope with. I just had to grab a pen and a notepad. Started jotting down the shit that I noticed. Got to part and seas, I'm looking like Moses. See the prophecy, I know who the GOAT is. It's me. I'm putting the work and I'm all in my back, call it Birkin, I'm turning it up. Yeah, this is a new age, it's a new day. Y'all just be drinking the Kool-Aid. I just be screaming out who they. I am no novice when it come to the game. I am the one who.
So as you can see, this gives it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more presence, a little bit more loudness for the streaming platforms, so you can hear it and just have everybody listen to it, and it gives it an overall feel of professionalism, especially one that I can't put on it because I don't have the ear for it. I can barely even hear it here. I know that obviously there is a difference, and this is working really well to just give it that extra punch and oomph that it really needs for streaming platforms so that people can listen to it and enjoy the song, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Obviously, like, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and hip hop in general isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I think that people will really enjoy this, and I think that this makes a huge difference overall to your listening experience because it's really cool on how it works, and it just does it really quickly for you. You don't have to do anything except click a couple buttons, and you can download a master track right there to post on all major platforms and put on CDs if you wanted to, which is crazy to think about, that we're already here in 2023 being able to just master a track with that much ease using AI technology from mastering.studio, and having a free version at that, which nobody I've seen really offers like they do. And that's really cool. Is it seems to be a favorable sound and free, which again, you can pay the $2.99 for the artist streaming, like it says right here, or you can pay for the $6.99 label quality, which, I mean, if you're trying to be a little bit more serious with it, maybe that you can do these two things. But for me, I'm going to go with the free version just because I don't have a lot of money. I'm still a small creator. I'm still small in general in anything that I'm doing here. So I don't make a lot of money off of any of this. So free is great. It makes a great sound. You guys can hear it. It's super good. Overall, just a great website for you to take your music and bring it to the next level without the knowledge of spending hours and hours trying to learn how to master yourself. You do still have to give it a general mix. I advise that you at least try to learn that portion of it so that you can give a rough mix to give this website so that I can make your music sound that much better. Because, you know, it is difficult to learn any of this in general, but as an artist, it makes you so much stronger and so much more powerful if you learn how to do a lot of this yourself. And then if you really can't figure it out and don't have the ear for it, this website's going to give you that extra push that you will need to post on all major platforms. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by this website mastering studio. I just really enjoy it, and I thought you guys would really enjoy it too. And I wanted to show you how easy it really was to grab your track, put it in here, and then spit out an amazing sounding track for all major platforms or CDs. So the future is here, guys. If you really like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you dislike this video, go ahead and hit the dislike button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to get more content from me. And as always, I'm Miggy the Tech Guy, and I'm out. Peace.